Hey, what up guys? Nader from Friends 3 here with another war recap video. Went up against a clan called KingRage. They were a pretty good clan. They had a huge advantage with fully maxed Town Hall 11s, walls, heroes, troops, defense, everything. And I'm the only maxed town. I'm not even fully maxed. I still have 2 defenses left. But yeah, so really big advantage on their part. I'll be honest, when the war first started, we figured we didn't even have a chance, but we would give it a shot anyway. And then at the very end, I think one of their guys attacked with like 20 seconds left and got the star to tie it up and put them on top with the percentages you can see on the top, 94 to 96. So good job by them. I mean, they really should have like completely destroyed us, but they couldn't get a couple of our bases, and I mean, I'll take a lot of the blame for it. If I would have just tripled one of their 11s, we would have won. I fell short, and we lost. So I think we had 11 straight. It sucks to lose, but I mean, we've been warring for like 3 years now, so losing isn't a huge deal. Everybody loses eventually, right? So let's look at some replays for where I'm going to start. Here we go. Sir Will taking on their number 9. He's our number 15. This is their number 9. He is a 9.5, so he has 5 big bombs. To bring in a hog attack on 5 big bombs is extremely impressive. He brings his usual HGHB, but again, it's a 9.5, so he's got all the traps. So for him to do what he does here is awesome. Let's watch what he does. He brings in his giants from the bottom half with his wizards to create the funnel, and then his troops from behind as the kill squad. He gets a really good funnel there so that they all go in, unless his king walks here. I'm not sure. Nope, she goes inside. Double poison for the CC. Now he's got everything in there, and then it's just rages. So he raged initially to keep his kill squad alive so that his healers would heal them up. He raged again to get him into the core, and then he's going to rage again here in a second to keep his troops raged and keep his healers raged so that his troops stay alive. And then he brings his hogs targeted to these outlying defenses that he knows his kill squad can't reach. 3 to 4 hogs per defense. As you can see him in a counterclockwise motion, he still has 1 heal left. So as his hogs congregate, he's going to drop that heal. But you can see the kill squad destroyed most of this base. There's only a few defenses left. He gets a little lucky there with his hogs triggering that double big bomb and not completely dying. And then that's it. All the defenses are down. It's just clean up from here. So really nice attack by him to come in on this 9.5 and take it out, especially as high as he was compared to where Sir Will is at number 15. So good job, dude. Keep it up. Alright, I think most of the replays are all in a row here. Their bottom, they're what you would consider an engineered clan, so their bottom was super weak, meaning like bases without walls or like 1 defense. So I'm not even going to go that far down. So let's just look at a bunch of these replays in a row. You're going to see a lot of the Queen Walk Vaho, which is our go-to attack. But we had some really nice ones, so they'll be fun to watch. So here comes Ronnie. So 10 on 10. I think we went same number here. This was a fresh hit. He didn't know what was in the CC. He didn't know where the big bombs were. So he brings a really nice attack here to triple it on the first shot so that nobody had to follow him up and clean it. You can see that he brings in his queen walk from the bottom. There's no funnel to create on the left, so he just lets her walk. And as she progresses up the bottom right side of the space, she's going to get into that BK and take him out. Personally, I like to throw a hog down once, like right now, let's say he were to kill that archer tower, he could send a hog to draw the CC so that his queen can take out the CC while she's walking and before he sends in his Valks, but I guess it's a personal preference thing. He chooses not to. He misses his rage, so he has to pop his queen ability, which sucks because you'd like to save that for the core, but it ends up working out. And then once he has that half of the funnel created, he's going to drop his king on the top right up there with a couple wizards to create that half of the funnel. And then once the funnel's created, he's going to drop his Valks in. And then you're just raging and healing your Valks in the core of the base, taking out as much as you can, and then you send your hogs. So it's the same strategy every time. You see that his funnel's created. I think he's waiting for that elixir storage to go down. And as soon as it goes down, boom, here come the Valks. You don't need any wall breakers because the Valks tear through walls pretty easily. And then it's just spell time. So he rages them. Unfortunately, those group of Valks you can see on that top section break out, which split his troops up. But he's able to keep a majority of his troops in that compartment where the rest of them are to continue to take out that base. You can see a little Tesla farm up top, which again, fresh hit. He didn't know it was up there, so he just sent all his hogs, and he drops a nice heal here to help keep his hogs alive, so that when they approach this backside set of defense, they're gonna be at full health. So he's still got his queen there. He's got a Valk that's about to get killed. There it goes. And then he's got these hogs running through. His queen is still up, which was super important here because she takes out that archer tower while the hogs finish off the whiz tower, and the rest is cleanup. So again, fresh hit. Good job by Ronnie on base identification to see that he could queen walk that side. And just a really nice attack by him. Let's see what else we got. Another fresh hit. This is our boy Brute Dog coming in on their number 11. Another 9.5, so he's got all the traps. He's got 5 big bombs. So to bring a hog attack on a base like this is really impressive. Now that I look at it, I think it's the same base that Ronnie just hit. So maybe I think Ronnie went first and Brute saw what he did, so he decided to do it again. Let's just speed through the attack because we basically just saw it. See if he does it any better. See which one's better. So he's bringing his queen walk from bottom, walking counterclockwise as she makes her way up. Kills that king. He brings in his king on the top right. And then once the funnel's created, here come the Valks. Again, no wall breakers. He didn't need to use a rage on his queen, so now he has 2 rages for his kill squad, which is really important to get him through the core of that base to take out as much as possible. Same thing, that Tesla farm up top, he drops his heal a little bit sooner to keep his hogs up. And kind of the same outcome. He has his queen up still. That group of hogs is in there taking out those defenses. I think they get taken out though before, but he's just got too many Valks. He's still got a bunch of bowlers. His queen, his king. So he smashes this base. Really nice job by him to come in and take this base out on a fresh hit. Again, so we didn't have to clean it up. Good job, Brute. Let's continue to make our way down. Let's watch Buck, another fresh hit. So we had a lot of fresh hits in this war, where I think we were cleaning them up pretty good in the beginning. So for us to lose at the end was a bummer because we had such a good start. So he brings in his wizard at the beginning to create the funnel before he drops his queen, because he knows that if he can take out those buildings, his queen's going to walk to the right counterclockwise. So as she works here, she's got 3-point defenses on her, and I think she's going to step up, and the Expo maybe is going to hit her. She's going to have to drop that rage here in a second. There it goes. So as his queen takes out the storage, see there, that's what I like to do. I like to bring in a hog to draw that CC so that your kill squad doesn't have to handle it while it's inside the base. And a poison. I think he knew that he didn't draw the whole thing, so he saved his poison, which was smart. Because if he would have dropped both poisons there, then when his kill squad goes into the base, he would have had to have been attacking the entire CC with just his queen, because his kill squad's all ground troops. So as his queen makes that funnel, he drops his king up top with a wizard to force his king to the right. And then that funnel's created. See, there you go. There's that second poison. So yeah, nice identification by him to see that the CC wasn't fully drawn. Thank goodness the queen dies after she gets a bunch of good shots on that baby drag. And then it's just Valk time. Looks like they're going to kind of take a detour to the left over there, but I think they break back into the core. Yep, there they go. They break back into the core. And then once they're in the core, it's over. I mean, you just drop your rage and your heal, and you just tear this thing up. That Tesla farm in there, but the Valks come around and handle it. Are they going to break in? Nope, they're going to break off. But he's got some wizards in there. Here come the hogs. So once the base is super destroyed, you just bring in a couple hogs along the outside to take care of those outlying defenses. And great patience by him not to drop the rest of his hogs. He knows that if he waits until his kill squad makes it over to that group of defenses, that the Valks are going to tank for his hogs. So nice patience by Buck to not just send all his hogs in at once, but to be patient with them and let the Valks tank. And that's it. All the defenses are down. The rest is cleanup. So nice attack. Another fresh hit. We always like to see those. Game over. Good job, dude. I know one of these. Here it is. Here's an air attack. So it's not a Queen Walk Bajo, in case you were getting bored of those. Red is new to this attack. He's been SCing it for a couple days, maybe a week, and he's getting pretty good at it. So you'll see him do really well on this base. It's spread out base. The heroes are kind of weak, and the 80s are just, I mean, they're level 6, so they're not crazy, but he does a really nice job of base identification to see how he can queen walk and take out the heroes and the CC and at least one of the 80s, which is always the goal for any air attack. And I believe that his Valks actually get in there and take out that bottom corner AD as well. So after the queen has created the funnel, you bring in your king with some wizards to create the other half of the funnel. And then once there's nowhere else for your troops to go, you can drop in your Valks, who are going to tear through that wall pretty easily. Drop your heal down because they're going to encounter that queen right there. And then here comes the poison. As the CC troops sit inside that poison, the queen and some wizards are taking it out. And you can see the Valks are making their way down to that bottom AD. I think they break through. If they don't, the queen will get it. So he starts his hound to that AD, which was a good idea because he knows that those troops are going to take it out anyway. And then after those troops take it out, the hound's going to transition to that second AD, which is when he drops his max sloppy in there to get in the mix. And then it's just a spell game. He's got his haste spells. He drops one haste there. A little mini Tesla farm next to that AD, so that max sloppy is getting pounded on, but because they were level 6 ADs, they weren't doing too much damage. And that hound actually pops right there to that black loon a little bit before the loons get there, but I mean he must have, I don't know, 10 loons left, so it didn't matter. Just too many loons for that AD to handle, and it's cleanup. So really nice job, Red. He swagged his AQ ability if you missed it. Good job, dude. Skip that one. We'll give Sir Will the 6-pack replay. So super weak defenses on this guy. Super weak heroes, but again, they were an engineered clan, so they purposely left their defenses and their bases weak at the bottom so that they would encounter clans that had less Town Hall 11s than they did, and then they would just bully them. So an unfortunate matchup. We did all we could down below. Really nice job by us to clear everything except for the 11s, which is 99% of the wars we're in. We clear Town Hall 9s and 10s. The 11s are the only ones that give us problems, and I think that's pretty regular. I mean, a max 11 is hard to triple, especially if it's a nice base layout. And the rest is cleanup. Good job, Sir Will, with the 6-pack. Coming through. taking guys out. Good job, dude. And that's it. I think that's all we're going to look at. Yep. So again, we lost. Tough war. I wish we could have had a triple on an 11. We would have beat them. But proud of these guys for fighting through it. And if you like this video or the other ones I've made, make sure you like them. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys. Peace.